Hey Virgo, welcome to your horoscope for October 2022. Virgo, I hope you're doing well. Welcome to the House of Illumination. If you're new here, welcome in. My name is Sadie. Welcome to the house. Welcome to my house. Get comfortable. We're going to pull a card from this deck first and see what your ancestors and guides want you to know for the month of October, Virgo. So let's dive in without further wait and see what they want you to know. Messages, ancestors for Virgo for the month of October. What would you like Virgo to know, ancestors? All right, so I'm being told not to shuffle anymore and just cut it. Okay. All right, Stargazer, set your sights higher. Ooh, this is about, oh, I love this. This is barely ever comes out, hardly ever comes out. This is about raising your standards, right? Like, what can you take to the next level? How can you see a bigger dream for your life, for yourself? And at the bottom, oh my God, shapeshifter, transform and unveil your gifts. The reason why I said, oh my God, is because that card I've done. You're the last sign, but I have, that card has come out at least 5 times. So it's very popular, that shapeshifter. But this, set your sights higher, Virgo. This is about like that standard thing, like, or that dream. You are dreaming small and you need to dream bigger. And it is about transformation. It is about seeing yourself bigger and bolder and badder, right? If you dream of, let's say you really want to make 100,000 a year, but you're like, I'll be good with $60,000 a year. I'll be good with that. This is about, like, stop speaking small over yourself and over your life. This is about seeing a bigger dream that spirit has for you, because you have to remember that the universe spirit is limitless. Like, you cannot have a small life if you don't want it, right? Like, you have to be able to see yourself bigger and better than what you are. And so your ancestors are saying to you, like, can you stop doing that? Can you stop limiting yourself? If you want $100,000 a year, say that. Pray for that. Work towards that. Not saying, but I will never be able to make that. It's almost like you have to stop the old programming. You've been programmed to believe that you've been limited to this thing because of the certain set skills you have, or the family you were raised in, or the community you are currently occupying. This is about seeing the bigger picture. Seeing how God sees you is how you need to see you. How the universe views you and pours into you is how you need to pour into yourself. Remember that words are spelling. So every time you say, I'm broke, I'm this, I'm that, that's what you are. That's what you're saying you are. You have to start speaking over yourself. I am abundant. I have limitless potential. What I make in this life is beyond anything I can dream or imagine. And remember, jobs only, if you work a job like a regular 9 to 5, they can only control what they only control what they pay you. They don't control how much you're actually able to make in this life. So maybe you have a gift that can make you more money, but because you see yourself as a stuck 9 to 5 person, you're not able to see the bigger picture of, like, oh, I have a talent for this. I can monetize that. Or I am able to help people do this, and so maybe I should start charging them for this, right? Like, it's also like, using the things that's already in your refrigerator. It's almost like how they say, don't order out, don't do Uber Eats. You have food in the fridge. It's like that for your talent, for your money, for your health, for your love. If you want love, why you look at ordering out when you have everything you need within? So your ancestors are tired of you being like, and I say that with respect to you and them. And the reason why I said it like that is because they, like that huff that came out of me just now. It's like they've been trying to get through to you and you haven't been listening to the messages. So let's pull some more cards for you, Virgo, for the month of October. Messages for Virgo spirit for the month of October. What do you want Virgo to know? What is coming in for Virgo for the month of October? All right, so let's see. Interesting. They keep telling me to do this. I usually go like, you know, do that side shuffle. Nope. This is how they want me to shuffle. Zombie, control. And at the bottom we have Skull of Flowers, creating through the ashes. Ooh. I knew this card was going to come out, if I'm being completely honest, because in your pre-shuffle, this card stood out to me. So I should have known. Okay. Virgo, with this control and this Skull of Flowers, this is saying to me, creating through the ashes is like using, how, you know, I'm seeing, the images I'm seeing is like, and I don't know why this is coming in, but like someone who like baked a pie and the pie didn't quite come out the way you wanted it. You don't throw it away. Maybe you use it to make like a different type of pie, or you use it to you transform it into like a stovetop something or other, right? Or maybe you use, if you're making an apple pie, instead of throwing it away, maybe you can stew it on your stove to give your home a good aroma, right? Like in the wintertime, I like to like boil apples and like lemons and stuff because it makes the house smell like homey and like cozy, right? So it's like using, again, it's going back to that reference of using the things you have, even the ashes, even the things that you see as like not marketable, okay? It's like looking at it differently, zooming out. I think Virgo, and just in general, Virgos, this is my own thing. Like I know a lot of Virgos, and the thing is that because you're earth sign, you're so grounded that it's very difficult sometimes to zoom out and to see things differently, because the perspective is ground level, right? Like your earth sign, you're very concrete, you're very routine. And so the benefit of, because we all have all 12 signs is within us, okay? We just have more, you might have more Virgo. But the truth of the matter is, it's important to access air energy, right? Which is the zodiac's Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. Why? Because they are able to see things from a lofty, you know, I was going to say climate, but like a lofty view, because they are air, they rule the mind. And so their thoughts are always changing. They can see things. They're like it's like a calculator, you know, like they're able to re-add and re-multiply and add this. Oh, we need this. And I think that's what Spirit is kind of saying to you in the month of October, that you need to start zooming a little bit out of like your day-to-day. You're too much in it and you're not seeing it from a higher perspective, or there's a need to gain a different perspective, okay? So maybe you've been trying to control every little aspect of how something unfolds for you, and it is time to like make lemonade out of lemons, or lemons out of lemonade, whatever that saying is. So let's pull some tarot for you, Virgo, to go deeper into this. Messages for Virgo Spirit for the month of October. All right, so messages for Virgo for the month of October. Look at this. Your own card flipped over, the Hermit. All right, so we're going to take it. We're going to take all the cards that fell out. It was 3 of them. You have the Eight of Pentacles and the Nine of Swords. So let's cut the deck and then I will pull some more cards. The Five of Swords. The Page of Swords. Yep, there's that air energy. And the Seven of Pentacles. This is definitely financial for a lot of you. Career. And the Magician at the bottom. Wow. This is significant because, first of all, I had the thought of the Magician in my mind as I'm speaking about mixing together things, right? The Magician is the ultimate alchemist. And I thought that the Temperance card was going to come out, but the Magician did, and I love it. Okay, so that's a synchronicity right there, because I've been speaking of how you need to mix together to take what you feel is like burnt ashes or like things that are unuseful, or maybe you've been underselling yourself, or you've been giving free advice when you need to charge, right? Like, or you've been you know, giving away something for free when you need to be charging for it. Or maybe your boss has been overloading you with things and they're still paying you like you're new, like entry level, right? When you've been running things. So this is about like remarketing yourself, Virgo, or using what you have in your cabinets, in your internal cabinets, in your mind, and like remarketing yourself. I keep hearing that. Like, it's almost like some of you haven't been like really seeing how something can work around your money. Maybe you've been stressed out, or you've been like, I don't know how I'm gonna ever save up for this thing, right? Because the Nine of Swords and the Seven of Pentacles is stressing about, especially paired together in this reading, it's stressing about money, or stressing about, is this thing gonna work? Is this gonna bring me money? Is this gonna bring me financial fulfillment? And it is, if you are able to put the fear aside for a second and then see how you can like really just, with the Page of Swords and the Eight of Pentacles paired, what do you have, right? The Page of Swords is about ideas, divine ideas too, right? Because especially in this card where you see she's in the sky, which is symbolism for spirit, right? Getting divine ideas. And so this is around your work and how you market yourself, how you put skills to the test, how you put yourself in different spaces where people value you for what you have, and not just one set of skills or one set of or one part of your personality. This is about, can you become a leader? Can you become a boss? Can you use what you have to multiply your life instead of seeing your life as limited, right? That's why you fear, because you think you're limited and you're actually not. You're a divine child. You were sent here by spirit. So you can't be limitless. We come from his power, from her power. So it's all about like seeing things differently and letting go of the need to control, right? Letting go of the need to control how, or seeing yourself as being controlled too. A lot of you may see yourself as stuck in a situation when you are not, right? You might love your job, you might enjoy it, but there might be more out there for you, is what spirit is saying to you, or to me, to you. And so you need to be the magician in your life. You need to take the control over the things that matter. Maybe you've been trying to help others for too long and it's time to help you, right? This is definitely going to vary for a lot of you because I don't know who's watching, right? So like apply it to your situation. But this is definitely about creating a reality that you feel happy about, that you feel connected to, right? Using everything in your pot to make something into make nothing into something, about not throwing away, everything in the trash because you feel like it's not going to work out. Use it to your best of your ability here in the month of October, Virgo, and it's going to take you far. It is going to bring you financial fulfillment. A lot of you are really concerned about money at this time. I'm feeling that strongly here. But it's all about how you see money, right? We all have we have a doctrine around finances, and we over time need to, hopefully, if you're lucky, you need to start seeing it differently, because we've been told something about money for so long that's untrue. We see money as something you spend, most likely a lot of people, rather than something that's used as a tool, or as, it's not just to buy the nice things. It's about using it to multiply your life, to create opportunities for you and your ancestral line, the people who come after you. So maybe you're thinking more along like, I want to create generational wealth for myself and my family. Great. Well, then maybe you need to stop spending on the fleeting things, or the things that bring you momentary satisfaction, and start looking at the bigger picture. Or maybe you need to start getting little jobs here and there and start working towards a career, right? Like, it really is going to depend on your situation. But in the month of October, this is the highlight for you. And I feel like you're going to be doing a lot of work around these areas that I spoke about. So you're creating something from nothing, essentially. And that's the nothing is not coming from me. That's your own mind. So if you feel like you have nothing, then you're going to have to, then you're even starting, you need to start at that level, okay? Like, if you're saying to yourself, well, I don't know, I don't have any skills. Like, I know how to, like, I'm a cashier and that's all I am. Like, I didn't go to school. Or, well, then you need to start working on how you limit yourself to a cashier, right? Maybe you like to also knit, or you like to, babysit children. Maybe you're a caregiver, and maybe you need to open up a daycare. I don't know, but you're definitely needing to, like, dig a deeper, okay? What you see on the surface is not all that's there. And what you've been told you are is not all that exists. In fact, you're probably nothing you were told you were, right? You're going to have to, like, strip your identity down around some area of your life, okay? So around maybe your education, or around your finances or job. So let's pull you some, at this time, okay, so that fell out, but I was going to say that I'm going to pull you a spell card. Not everyone is comfortable with doing spell work, but if you are, screenshot this, and if you're not, fine. But I love it. Body appreciation, screenshot this now so you can do it at home to amplify the energies of October. And at the bottom, wow, look at this at the bottom. Wealth oil. So you can do this spell work this month to amplify the energy of wealth and money and abundance, because you definitely have some work to do around that. So here it is. Screenshot it now. And those are your messages, Virgo. I hope that it resonated. If so, give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and I will see you on the next one. Take care, Virgo. Bye.